I'm IO's Chief Operating Officer. I support every individual and every team in this company to execute on our strategic directions. I think the most interesting thing is that there are 150 amazing people behind that product, and they are coming from over 30 countries, so that there's a very diverse and really great bunch of people providing this product. It resonates a lot with my personal values. So I've been using ad blockers since there were some, and I've been using Adblock Plus since the beginning of the product. And I'm also very strong in advocating open source and free software, and also pursuing the notion that privacy is a very important factor in how we deal with digitalization in our society. And all of these values are reflected pretty strongly in this company. I was still studying political sciences, and I was working for a professor, and this professor asked me to hook up his workstation to that internet thingy, and I got hooked myself directly. The most important thing is that you keep true to yourself and be mindful about who you are yourself, because as women in this area, we're kind of explorers and mapping the territories for all of the women that follow up in our wake. You don't need to resemble anybody else in that field. It is up to you and up to all of us to make this our space. Be as hands-on as possible. Make sure that you keep the keyboard to yourself. Don't let anybody take it away from you. And just get your hands dirty. Try out everything that you can. It is so easy to get into tech by just doing it. Nowadays, with all of the resources you have on the net, and with the opportunities that come from open source software, that you can look into code, that you can start understanding and trying stuff out on your own. And the third thing is about networking. So there are so many communities specifically around free software that joining them is really very helpful, because they are supportive, they provide you in getting started. And there are also women-specific communities, and I always encourage to make use of them as well, because sometimes you just want to have another woman to talk things through. Yeah, we for sure need a lot more, but this means that we need to start from the early ages on. We need to change the mindset of everybody involved. These stereotypes get reiterated in the families and in school and in advertisement very strongly. And I think at IO, with our Maustag for kids and the Girls' Day, these are to show that there are role models, and that is something for each and every girl to just do. I think there are 4 parts to the question. So one is about hiring and getting more women into the company, and also into the overall community. For example, last year we had this Adblocker Developer Summit, and we invite female participants and see that the keynotes are given by female speakers as well. Internally, it is a lot about training, and we are very supportive in terms of training budgets, going to conferences, and we always make sure that this is an opportunity that is taken by our female staff. And then it's a lot about mentorship and role models. Now, with having female leaders both on the C-level and also on the head level, I think we're doing pretty well in terms of providing role models. And lastly, it's about the overall culture. And this is really, in IO, it is really strong on the diversity side. Both the C-level as well as the board, they were very eager to get more diversity in the upper management. So this is something about our overall culture, that we want to have that, and so that they were looking for adding a female C-level to the team. What I'm also seeing at IO is that we support female leadership a lot. so that at the moment we have a majority of female leaders, which is a great thing to have. This means that it is an overall very supportive culture, and everybody knows about the value of diversity as being one of the foundation levels for excellence.